Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And, of course, the Nuggets, just a couple spots back.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they haven't been the dominant force lately that we've kind of come to expect. They're still going to be a factor, though, in the postseason. Now
let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. We've got Desmond Bane, Nicholas Claxton out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Bridges in at the point guard position. And for the Thunder, we've got Ball. Jimmy Butler is out there with Towns. Then it's Williams. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And it's Towns missing. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Pass to Bridges. Claxton sets the screen for Bridges. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now, here's Ball. Here's the teardrop. Jones for 3, and it's Denver with the rebound. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league, and he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Now, here's Bane. A big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Bridges misses. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. Towns, the pass to Williams. Right side, Ball. Williams, a screen on Bane. Clock at 4. 18 feet out.
We know Mikal Bridges, one of the best defenders in the game. Send it back.
Wants to get it to Bane, and does. Williams with the block.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Fires for 3. Ball no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Claxton. It's rebounded by Towns. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ball kicks to Jones. To the paint. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. So a moment now to see the story for LaMelo Ball.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target from outside. Nuggets trail. Bridges left side. Green in the high post. Bane finds Wagner. Paxton a screen on Jones. Inside, here's Wagner.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A very selfless player. Jalen Williams putting the team ahead of himself.
Back to Bridges. And another miss by Denver.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
And so here's Denver. Pass to Bain. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Ball no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Bridges kicks to Wagner. Pass to Bain. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
This is why you got to stay up on Bain or pay the price.
Back to Ball. And here's Jones. And the three off target.
Hey, right here.
Bridges outside. Pass to Bain. It's good from long range. Bain's got his second bucket tonight.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Draymond Green. This past month, he's really set himself apart. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. Denver making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in. Pass to Bain. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Jones has got 6 points.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Pass to Gillespie. Claxton a screen on Ball. Gillespie, the pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Thunder shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bain against Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And such a valuable guy to this team's rotation doors. Nick Claxton is important.
You know, Kev, I'll tell you one thing. This guy brings a ton of energy. He's willing to battle for loose balls, for rebounds. On the defensive end, you know he can make an impact. There's incredible length, and I still think a ceiling that he can get to.
Now here's Butler. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
The Nuggets leading. Here's Gillespie. Still scoreless. Ball surveying the defense. Butler with the ball. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past 10 games. Third is Draymond Green and, of course, Jimmy Butler.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
A feel for the game and terrific court vision. There's not an angle or an open teammate that they won't spot and find right away. The simple little draw and dish play is elevated to an art form by that group.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain, so dangerous from out there.
Ball finds Williams. Towns is doubled. Williams passes to Alexander Walker. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Gillespie. No scoring in this one. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Cade is checked in. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. Gillespie, the pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Alexander Walker on the wing. His last outing, he had 8 points. Now, Alexander Walker. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Shot clock at 3. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
To the right side. To the inside. Here's Keita. Ball with a wide open look. Alexander Walker up top. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Bain, the rebound by Keita.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you, Kevin.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass the ball. Bridges with the steal. Bagley in the post. Achiuwa's on him. Three-pointer. Ball no good.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Now Bain. They grab their own miss. Here's Gillespie. Still yet to score. And there's the drive. Out to Bridges. Denver passing it around. Pass to Gillespie. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Now, Alexander Walker. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Williams from past the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outside, Bain. 1 second left. Desmond Bain getting it done for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Butler out there with Jones. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Towns in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And he makes the first. Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
And Towns drops them both. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Alexander Walker with the ball. The kick out to Towns. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Karl Anthony Towns. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging 25 points per, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
It's Barrett on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner, and he lays it straight in. Wagner's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Gillespie. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Butler. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Denver. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Towns. And he lobs it up. And Jones with the stuff.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Gillespie, defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Gillespie. Nothing on the board. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. To the paint, and stolen by Wagner. To the middle. On the wing, Green. Defended by Alexander Walker. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
Here's Gillespie, defended by Alexander Walker. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Wagner. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That shows you the combination of size, strength from Franz Wagner. Like, seriously, well done right there.
One shot.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State. Just 5 on the clock. Butler passes to Alexander Walker. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 9. Outside, Barrett. To the left side wing. And stolen by Williams. Down low. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Green passes to Wagner. Shoots it. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 9 points. Bounce pass, Butler. Now here's Towns. Not a lot of room. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Denver with a change here too. Bridges checks in. Just 4 to shoot. Towns for 3. Drills it from outside. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Barrett with a screen on Ball. That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Towns. That shot off.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's Green. Thunder with the rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Here's Bridges. Green kicks to Bridges. Over Butler. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Green. And the Nuggets lead by 8. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Denver making a switch here. Baines checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Now, here's Bain. 23 points his last outing. 3 on the clock. Over Jones. Bain, no good. Thunder trailing by 6. Now, Alexander Walker. Left side, Ball. Pulls up. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Green with a screen on Jones. Payton for three. The Thunder pull it in. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Here's Towns. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Butler a screen on Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Towns for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got 13 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Denver making a switch here. Now let's have a quick look at some of the league's top defenders in the season's second half. 5th, Jimmy Butler.
Defensively, he's been a glove. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponent.
Pass to Bain. Rob. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 10 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Barrett. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett. And when it comes to R.J. Barrett, what do you think, Doris, about his development?
Well, we know he's got a scorer's mindset, and he's excellent off the dribble. The key for his growth is just he's got to become a consistent shot maker from deep.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Achua, he's checked in for Butler. Kenrich Williams comes in for Derek Jones. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Knocks it loose. Bain with the steal. It's Barrett on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Now the playoffs are quickly approaching. We love this time of year. Doris, it is the best time of the season.
Oh, Kevin, there is no doubt because we start to get the best basketball of the season. The stakes are high. You walk into an arena and you feel the intensity immediately.
Look, we know R.J. Barrett can score, but I like the improvement he's shown defensively over the course of his career. He has put in the effort.
Now, here's Barrett, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Ball against Barrett. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
He's down low, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. No good on that one.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
And he sinks the second.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Defended by Towns. Stolen by Ball. Outside, Towns. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Left side, Towns. 5 on the clock. It's blocked.
R.J. Barrett has strength and length on the defensive end, and that makes that block an easy one.
Outside, Bain. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Back to Achua. Towns, a screen on Bain. Outside, Towns. Buries it from 3-point range. Towns has got 17.
And they're finally starting to shake off the horrible shooting slump they suffered there through the first quarter.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for Oklahoma City. Cade is checked in, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Ball. Wagner kicks to Barrett. Back to Wagner. Claxton sets the screen for Wagner. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Claxton.
Wow, Nick Claxton bullying his way to the cup. You love to see it.
Williams scanning the floor. Achua in the corner. Shot clock at 6. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Barrett. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. And they call an illegal screen here.
A moment to check out Franz Wagner here. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's averaging about 19 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams' shot is off. And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And here is Williams, still without a basket. And the layup is good. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Oklahoma City. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. It'll be the 76ers against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Close matchup. Should be a good battle.
And switching topics, what about OKC? It's been nip and tuck thus far.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. Desmond Bain out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Green, and it's Claxton in at the center. Now here's Ball. On the wing, Williams. Over Bain. Williams can't get it to go. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Ball. To the paint. Bridges kicks to Green. Wagner wide open. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, this to me is the problem with defending Butler. He typically takes it so strong, it's hard not to bite on that pump fake.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
first one falls for him.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bridges outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Bain, no good. The Thunder with the lead, and Jones has it in the corner. Pass the ball. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nuggets shooting just 34% from the floor. Bain passes to Green. Back to Bain. And the shot goes in. Bain's got 10.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Butler against Green, and that one's good by Butler. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Bridges misses.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Ball, the pass to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And here is Ball after the three-pointer from Desmond Bain. Ball dishes to Jones. Looking to get back on track here. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight for the lead. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul, so you have 2 to work with, but you do not want him picking up another.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in. Now here's Towns. He's got 19. Williams passes to Jones. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bain. Here's Claxton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Nick Claxton.
There's a reason Nick Claxton has led the league in field goal percentage at least once. This guy is able to get easy looks.
Now here's Ball. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard as we've gotten into the second half of the season. These teams have become better and better at scoring points off turnovers. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
Claxton against Towns. Claxton the pass to Gillespie. Wagner from long range. Thunder with the rebound. From outside the arc, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Ball's got 8 points.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Claxton. Here's Gillespie. Fires from deep. And another miss by Denver. Outside, Jones. Now Butler. Great D that time from Green.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Wagner finds Green. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Gillespie's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Bain, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Gillespie. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Wagner outside. Over Jones. That one a little long. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Butler kicks to Jones. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Nuggets making a change here. Barrett's checked in. And Barrett has got the ball here for Denver. Paxton a screen on Williams. Barrett wide open. He fires. And again, Denver no good. The Thunder with the lead. Butler passes the ball. To the inside. Butler no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Up again. Claxton on the follow. Claxton's got 9.
Well, the defense has got to find a way to keep Claxton off the backboards because this is just a mental mistake, letting him get to that board.
Left side, Williams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You know, it's a bit of a soft spot in the schedule for them, and if you're being honest with yourself, I think they could use this. Haven't had the best results of late, And the best remedy for that is to take advantage of the schedule.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Achua, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Kenrich Williams comes in for Jones. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker in for Williams. Towns finds Alexander-Walker. Now ball. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And it's Denver with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Wagner outside. Payne for 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Claxton. Good, nice job down low. Claxton's got 11. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's Gillespie. Wagner outside. Pass to Claxton. And the rejection by Towns.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
Outside ball. And a miss there on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Wagner. Lob pass to Wagner. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, be ready for the lob sneaking behind the defense. Wagner primed to throw down that alley-oop.
Claxton against Towns. Back to Ball. To end the drought. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Boy, Nick Claxton active offensively and thus far being well rewarded.
Timeout.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. If you're wondering who's been the best among the men in the middle, look no further. Here are the leaders in rebounding for the second half of the season. 5th, Karl Anthony Towns.
He has taken his rebounding very seriously since the break. It's really paid off for him and his team.
They get a hand on it. There it finds Wagner. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside ball. It's stolen by Barrett. Kicks it out to Wagner. And Barrett the bucket on the assist from Wagner. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Towns sets the pick for Ball. To the middle. There's the steal. Stolen by Ball. Here's Alexander Walker.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Well, Alexander Walker is a guy, Doris, that comes in and does a little bit of everything.
Kevin, you are so right. He can defend at a high level. He's increased his shot making and his playmaking ability. He is a huge part of his team's success.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And that one falls for Barrett. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kate is checked in, and Jalen Williams is subbed in for Ball. And Denver with a change here, too. Gillespie's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Alexander Walker. Williams with the ball. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Boy, Jalen Williams has had success almost from the moment he stepped between the lines here. And folks, there's another ceiling he can get to.
Green, he's checked in for Denver. He hits the second from the line. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Gillespie. He's guarded by Williams. There's Wagner with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Alexander Walker. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out. Outside, Green. Shoots over Alexander Walker. The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top, up by 6. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Jimmy Butler. Derek Jones is out there with Williams. Then it's Kenrich Williams. And it's Cada in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
If you want to check Jimmy Butler, you better be ready to compete. This guy is always playing hard.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Nuggets leading by 4. Back to Barrett. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
And the basket by Jones.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
It's tipped and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Onside, Barrett. On the wing, Bridges. Barrett the pass to Green. Back to Barrett. Misses the 3. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, Williams. Pass to Cada. Now Butler for 3. He doesn't hit that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Barrett, no good.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
On the wing, Williams. Barrett covering, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 5th foul. Denver making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Nuggets leading by 4. Inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, look at how confident R.J. Barrett is on the interior, right in his sweet spot.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Barrett nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside, Jones. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Towns in the corner. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. To the middle. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And he gets it back. Butler feeling out a bit. To end the cold streak. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Barrett. Outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Jones with the ball for Oklahoma City. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Ball.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Franz Wagner's checked in for Denver. Bain comes in for R.J. Barrett. Both good from the line that time.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Jones kicks to Butler. Jones. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Wagner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Bain. Looking to get it going. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And the guy knows how to score. Bain manipulating the D there to his advantage.
Free throw good, Bain.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Denver. And Bain drops them both.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Now here's Butler. Back to Ball. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Towns, the pass to Alexander Walker. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wagner outside. Barrett with this screen on Jones. Onside, Barrett. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Towns. From past the arc. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Barrett setting a pick for Wagner. Onside, Barrett. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
Jones with the screen on Barrett. Ball no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Alexander Walker. It's good. And it's now only a 1-point Nugget lead.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And here's the fast break. Towns down low. He's defended by Wagner. Towns, no luck. The Nuggets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Payne for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Outside ball. And the rejection by Claxton. To the paint, here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Butler passes to Towns. Jones kicks to Butler. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Nuggets leading by 6. There's Wagner with the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Alexander Walker passes the ball. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Williams is in for Jones. And a switcher also for Denver. Bridges is checked in for Barrett. He hits both from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 11. Outside ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Bridges. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Denver making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
One of those do-it-all kinds of players on the offensive end. The height of LaMelo Ball, 6'7". Boy, he's got a lot of advantages in the backcourt.
And so he hits both. Here's Gillespie. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Bain. For the 3, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Outside Green. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. Williams kicks the ball. Misses the three.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Wagner against Williams. Screen by Claxton. And he slams it down with a one-on-hander.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Thunder trailing by 8. Outside, ball. Oh, what a play inside.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
Unloads from 9. Williams with the block. Green outside. Here's Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. One by ball. Williams outside. Now Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Here's Wagner. And yeah, it's good.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. Towns outside. That's off. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Now Green. Wagner fires. The three doesn't go.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. Ball hits them both.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Now, here's Bain, defended by Alexander Walker. Green against Butler. Free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
It misses, and the call will be against LaMelo Ball. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Towns outside. Butler outside. 4 on the clock. The long shot, no good. And here's Wagner. So we see Denver get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Franz Wagner.